Alright. So, nothing fancy, no weights, no nothing today. Let's just get right back into this thing. So yeah, I actually intended this to be a good bit longer, but, well, kind of had a power outage, weirdly enough. They were going and working on some stuff outside, and, went a little bit south, let's say. So, uh, in case this doesn't work, there's actually another potential route I can take into doing this, which I was actually hoping to save for later. But basically, it is possible to get a flintlock pistol up at this point. They're a bit more expensive to use. They're like 50 bucks a pop, rather than the 15 that's currently going with this crossbow. So definitely a bit more expensive. But either way, that might be an option down the road there. And we're getting the error reporting glitch again. Okay. Should have checked if that was happening before even starting this. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and exit out then, so that I can go get that corrected, because apparently that stupid thing is going to keep happening. If anybody happens to have any suggestions on how to fix it, I would greatly appreciate it, because yeah, if you weren't here for last time, basically what it is, there is essentially a background service that Windows does, that's this Windows error reporting thing, and it literally just keeps popping up. It's like, there's something wrong, but you are the thing that's wrong. But there's something wrong! And it just keeps doing that, and it's very, very annoying. So anyway, there we go. It's gone now. Let's go ahead and get back into it then. Frustrating. Just put it that way. Definitely frustrating. So let's go ahead and reset the fight. Or I guess we don't need to. Anyway, I wish it would I don't know if it tries to load something weird, like if it has some weird loading process, because it only seems to happen when it's actually loading something, like when it needs to load in the boss fight or something. Yeah, it felt like it just happened right there. What's up with that? Yeah, there it is. Windows error reporting. What the hell is your issue with error reporting? Stop doing that. Bad Windows. Bad, bad, bad. Go do that somewhere else. No one needs all that nonsense. See if there's anything else that's coming up that's causing that issue, because I don't think so. There we go. Should be all good to go now. Perfect. Didn't get my free shot off, unfortunately. But oh well. We'll deal. So now, maybe wondering, I said earlier that, oof. That's not great. So I said earlier that, yeah, even the pistols aren't very good in this game, and it's true to some degree. The thing is, they can be acceptably decent, at the very least. Like, they'll do the job. For the sake of comparison, this thing is at about 27. A pistol will do about 50, give or take. The main difference is that they're far shorter range, whereas this thing basically can just snipe around all over the place. And then the main benefit with bows is, you know, you get a whole bunch of different arrow types, you get a whole bunch of different little tricks that you can do with them. And yeah, if you end up firing right before you land on the ground, there's actually also a little bit of animation cancel you can do with the crossbow. But it's a little bit inconsistent, so I'm not going to bother with it that much. This isn't too bad so far. Actually, it's about to be. Dang Godzilla tail. That's a weird choice they was doing. Actually, wait a second, I think he might have just gotten glitched off screen. He actually very well might have. Yeah. Alright, whatever, screw it. That'll do it. And if it works, right? Actually, a little bit of science. Get a little bit closer. How many of these does it take to actually poison him? Like, only some of the shots can actually even land, obviously, because of his current predicament. Can this ever poison him? Yeah, looks like that actually did poison him. So it eventually worked. It only took like 30 knives, though. Alright, so that's the castle done. Pick up that 12 grand. That gives you his wormhorn. So now it's possible to make that upgraded crossbow, but oh well. Now, the funny part is, yeah, you know what all this was friggin' for? To go talk to this lady. She's like, oh, why am I sitting here? Well, I guess I'm just gonna go ahead and be coy then. Now I'm gonna go set your hand on fire, and then yeah, you get the new thingy. So you get the shadow flip. So yeah, the shadow flip's friggin' amazing, which is basically your wall jump. Right, that's the one that needs torches for it. It's kind of a weird mechanic. Actually, no, wait, I don't have the. Dang it. Yeah, I forget it. It's a different type of thing you got to pick up in order to be able to go pick that up. So now, what do we want to do? We can probably go this way, go back to the sanctuary kind of thing. Yeah, it's a weird looking little hoppy jump. There we go. Now, yeah, with all of that, let's go ahead and save actually 10 of it. Level up. Probably use, yeah, just use 2 of them. Alright, and what can we put these towards? One towards an extra healing item for sure, and another one... You know what, actually there would be 2 extra healing items. You know what, it's fine. It'll be possible to get more stuff later. I'll just use all of them. That still leaves about 3,500, which will be more than enough. Kind of moving forward here. So basically, at this point, that gives access to the right side of the castle, because you just kind of gotta do a little bit of wall jumping. Alright, there's that area down there. You come back here once you have that, by the way, which I do not currently have, which is basically... Bad choice, bad choice. Oh crap, everything's going wrong. Actually, wait, that's Jagged Key. I think that's for that right there. No, get off the wall, get off the wall! No, 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 my monies! Stop trying to blow up my monies! Oh, you douchebags! Ah! There goes some of my monies. Oh, well, it happens. Friggin' 1201 lost on that. That's some bullcrap. Alright. Back to it then. So, going forward from here, by the way, I'm actually gonna... I'm gonna use these knives for a little while longer, and then I'm actually gonna go ahead and betray these guys, as weird as that sounds. Because there's actually another religion that I want to go with, which is the mountain people. Whenever we encounter them, I want to say they're in the red area by default. Or the cage area. By the way, this is the closest you ever get to a Mimic in this game, thankfully. Alright. Titan Cures. I believe the Titan Armor is the best armor in the game, but yeah, it takes a crapload to be able to use it. So I'm not going to. We're just gonna poison him. Right. Maybe not stand there and get hit. There we go. That's a pretty solid choice, I think. I'm gonna go ahead and eat that leaf. But anyway, so the mountain folks, right? That's what I was trying to get at here. They're the ones that I'm actually a personal favorite of, or rather, they're my personal favorite, just because they give you two very useful things. One is they give you a lightning buff, which lightning is useful against basically everything. And for another, they actually give you access to a very, very good little healing loaf kind of thing. Also, I love that their healing items are literally just like a chunk of bread. Like, it's not one of the better things, but still. Also, died unusually quick there. Crap. It's because he was friggin' casting from off screen, that's what it was. Well, that's fine. Anyway, so I was saying that I wanted to at least get the Gunblade today, so that's what I'm going to try to do. Also, rip 5,000 salt then, because I missed the platform. This is off to a great start, but hey, at least the dragon is dead. The dragon that's also a worm. It's a start. Hey, buddy. Punch this stupid bat out of existence. Okay. Attempt number 2. Drop on platform. Get upgrade items. Fail that jump again. Because apparently that's just the order of business today. Yeah, getting to this other side is a little bit of an annoyance. Just because of these stupid skulls. Yeah, you know, you'd think they would normally not be too much of an issue. I mean, they're not so bad. They give you traps to deal with them and stuff like that. But still, just the fact that they home in and so many attacks will miss just because they're directly on top of you is pretty annoying. And the fact that they seem to pop up out of nowhere with a somewhat randomized speed. And the fact that all their attacks stack. Now, yeah, the main benefit that I was trying to touch upon earlier to join the mountain folks is actually just they have one of the fastest healing items. So this leaf thing, pretty good up to this point. The poison knives have been pretty good up to this point, and yeah, kind of around after the dragon, all the poison weapons kind of start to drop off a bit. Alright, surely he's poisoned at this point. Alright. Go here, go here, go here. All of that usual business, and here he is. Now he's got better upgrade items. So this is the guy I was trying to reach, but whatever. We'll get one more poem out of him. Just to have those upgrade items. There's some flame bolts. I'm gonna spend the rest on flame bolts. Because now that I have infinite knives, at least for a while, it's better to have some upgraded, you know, stuff to actually shoot later. So we'll have that. This will open up this gate. Let's go see if he dropped anything. Aside from probably some cash. Yeah, I don't know where he went. Cash must have disappeared. Alright, get a cane. That's one of the better casting items for the time being anyway. Interestingly, if you happen to have started as a paladin, this area, kind of a bit of a weird situation for you. Because that's kind of where you notice that, yeah, all of these uniforms are looking a little bit familiar. Because that's what happened to all of the other ones. They're just giant piles of bodies here now. So they didn't, you know, stuff didn't turn out so great for them. I will say it's actually a bit more noticeable in the Vita version. Just because the lighting's all different in this one. Either way, moving on. Okay, so there's the cage hall. We should have a little pause area right up here. Shockstone, all well and good. Okay, the pause area is not up there. It's actually down here. I don't remember this area whatsoever, apparently. Okay, good. Actually gonna clear this area out somewhat. Alright. There we go. A little bit more cleared out anyway. Actually ran into an interesting bug just a little bit ago. Alright, time to go deal with Windows error reporting bug again. Come on, error reporting. There's no error to report. Just stop. Stop doing that. Stop reporting yourself. Alright, still getting the bug. God dang it. There we go. Now it's gone. So I was saying earlier, I ran into an interesting bug just because the power went out, so I was like, okay, you know, go get some chores done, whatever else. Still waiting for them to turn it back on. So, yeah, I went ahead and was doing, I think I had, like, New Game Plus Plus or whatever running on the Vita version. And so, I ran into this odd bug where, for whatever reason, I just kind of fell out of the universe when trying to jump over the castle gate. Ooh. Hello there. Oh. Needed to jump, that's how I get over to him. Derp, derp, derp. Alright, patched stuff. Bunch of useful things. And went ahead and forgot the item that I went there for. Fantastic, that's how competence works. Anyway, we only need to get halfway through this particular area in order to get to the dome area I was talking about. Alright. There we go. Yes, yes. You want to give me stuff? Alright, it's a crystal sphere, very useful later. Dorky dork. Lightning Storm, very useful ability, but we're not going to use it for the time being. And here we go. I'm going to go acorn this place up. Alright, game. Please, relax. No need for all that business. Okay, there we go. Love how they're always kind of like shifty-eyed when they're putting it on there. Like, is this gonna give me problems? I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna put a whole mess of stuff on here. Stone Sellsword, don't necessarily need it, but they give you a little bit of... I mean, a block bonus isn't really gonna do much, let's be honest. But Alchemist, for sure, because they give you a resistance to casters, and the boss later is gonna be a massive pain in the dingus. So, we're gonna go ahead and leave that there. Now then. That's that area more or less cleared out. We get some stuff here. Are we gonna run into the Halberd guy? Halberd guy is basically your, like, diet version of Solaire for this one, by the way. And yeah, no, it turns out he's not here. Now, this area is going to be a slightly higher level than, you know, maybe I should be approaching at this point, but then again, the entire game should not be approached with a crossbow, so there's that. So, alright. This thing. Yeah, that stuff's alright. Basically, this stuff pretty much stacks everything for a couple types of defense, but it's really light. So, it can be pretty useful. Anyway, so this is the place. So what you want to fight here are the ghosts. Hello. So I lied earlier about the mimic thing. I love it. Freaking love the mimics in this. God, that thing's horrifying. Alright, Stone Alchemist. Sorry, I had a message come in. Sorry, I was just responding real quick. It's okay. These things... obviously not ideal. But now the main problem that actually comes here... so this is why I didn't put away the acorn yet. Goodbye, acorn. So a couple things. First of all, yes on resistance for sure. Yes to attack bonus, and definitely yes to extra gains here. And a merchant, because I'm going to need more stuff to fire pretty soon, I'm pretty certain. So first off, let's go to you. Let's buy some items. You don't necessarily have what I need, but I'm going to go ahead and get more Dragon Teeth for the future. Just in case I need them again. Expecting the knives to do the trick for the time being, though, so let's go ahead and put those away. Blacksmith guy, I need you to upgrade my Cabot. Oh, for a second there I was really excited about seeing this. One of the, basically my favorite gun in the game looks exactly like that. There we go, Bloodwood 4. Good. And then you need orders for the last part. Technically speaking, I'm like, once this area is cleared, I can actually get those. And yeah, you get an idol right there, so I guess, yeah, there was literally no reason for me to start with one. Gonna have to keep that in mind for future runs. Which, yes, by the way, I do hope to actually do all kinds of weird runs of this in the future. So yeah, if you have stuff that you'd like to recommend, feel free to do so. Alright. These flappy boys suck. Right. I forget if they can even be poisoned now that I think about it. But yeah, they're, should we say, a little bit resistant. In fact, I'm tempted to go make that fire crossbow just for the sake of that. Now, right. That's what we need. Unfortunately, yeah. They're a little threatening. Whisperman. Wait a second. We need Whisper Ladies. One sec. Where the hell are Whisper Ladies? Let me make sure I'm not forgetting something here. Alright, Whisper Ladies, Ashes. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, no, they are here too, so I guess, yeah, there must be both of them. But yeah, the odds are about 40% of them dropping one of those. It's invisible, except when under... well, under sight. Always located above a red carpet with candles. Okay. Just making sure. It's funny because this is one of those ones where even after you've been through it multiple times, it's usually a good idea to... okay. Oof. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. Yeah, it's gonna be a bit of a problem. That's fine, that's fine. Anyway. So I was mentioning earlier about switching factions and all that kind of thing. So once we actually get this darn thing, the reason that I'm actually planning to switch is... oh, crap. Interestingly, after they steal your stuff, you can see them just fine. Hey, come on, get dead already. Let me check here. There should only be 3 if I recall correctly. Also, have we gotten rid of both of them, or is it just the one kind here? Yeah, Whispermen. Don't say a Whisper Lady here. Oh, right. They're gonna be the ones on the other side. Gotcha. That's fine. That's fine. And there we go. Flintlock pistol. So that's going to go ahead and scale pretty darn nifty-like. I'm going to go get some flintlock shots and all that. So this is when I was saying that, you know, there's basically going to be the first one. First ones are going to be around the dome. There you go. So yeah, Whisper Ladies are going to be the ones that cast, in which case, yeah, the ones on the other end of the map are probably going to be better. There's basically a shrine there. So that's going to be a better one to go to. Did you beat Draco Malfoy? Sure as hell friggin' did. Basically beat him about 80% of the way, and then he just glitched into the side of the map, so I said screw it. and yeah, we moved on from there. Right, if you could just die, please, that'd be great. Ah, crap. There's still another one. Oh well. Oh well, they hit real hard, like. Yeah, this is kind of like DS1 or Bloodborne, something like that. Just because you end up, like over time, you do end up losing more and more and more, just because there's a big disparity in how much damage stuff does compared to how much you can take. It's like right there, they can just like zoom in and cut you real quick. So what I'm probably going to do then, let's go ahead and speedrun it to the other side. Which, by the way, speedrun for this, I really hope they fix the speedrun glitch. Because I'll be honest, this is one of those very few games where I actually legitimately wanted to get into speedrunning it and stuff like that, but then just couldn't. Because it bothered me to no end, that essentially the speedrun route makes use of a, essentially of a glitch that, well, it's just, it sequence breaks like half the game. Anyway, so that's the little hint right there that fire is really effective here. Let's go pick up some items. Get some scorpion gear, gonna sell that later. Oof. Yeah. This place is a little harsh, as you might be able to tell. Just a little bit. Pretty normal stuff. Actually, best bet, let me go to this merchant and see about picking up some shot. So they can't get poisoned, obviously, because they're frickin' ghosts, but I just want to see how much scaling damage I'm getting off this. So, let's see, basic, I'm getting 32, whereas this does 26. So, how much is it for you to upgrade this sucker right here? Looks like we're gonna need 250, then 500, then 1,000. So, okay, no problem. Good enough. Please don't cut me. Please stop. Please stop. Why are you so fast? It's just mean. Anyways, there's some pages if you need them, but yeah, there we go. That'll, let's get one more. That'll be all I need to really upgrade this. Ooh, actually just buy them now? Well, that's a downer. I was legitimately considering switching over to them just so I'd be able to buy it. Somehow we don't have locks of hair? I mean, I guess we could go to the guy that sells them. He's not necessarily far away. Alright, also, these, by the way, once I end up getting a properly, like, upgraded gun of some description, I'll go back for those. Those are those wolf things at the very start. These are available too, but whatever. We don't really need those for now. I really got all that I wanted at this point. We can upgrade this to an Espinganol. You know what? Might as well, actually. It's just bonus damage. Getting worse scaling, I guess. But it'll probably get better over time. Alright, and then for the Hellfire Arbalest, we just need 10. So the main benefit of this one is, yeah, it just adds fire scaling to it. There's kind of a mean thing that they did, though, because they basically give you access to the fire crossbow at about the same time that they say, hey, so how about a boss that's completely made of fire? And then it just does nothing. Alright. Picked up a couple things. I mean, that's pretty close. I think we can get to 10 pretty quick. Just go and grind these guys out real quick. The main reason being that fire is just going to be really effective against stuff here. Alright, perfect. And we're already up to 5. We're almost up to 5. And then watch, like, one of these times it's not going to work. Then we're going to be completely screwed. Perfect. And yeah, there's that undersight that I needed. Alright, let's buy more shot, please. Okay. You're running a crossbow and a flintlock? Yes. So the plan is basically just get through the entire thing with only crossbows and flintlocks, the one exception being the flint and steel, which I'm allowing only the gun function of. Oh crap, nope, nope, nope. Run, 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 run. No, 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 no. So right now, I'm gonna try to get the, you okay there, merchant? He was trying to attack the ghost, but he wasn't there anymore. Anyway. So, gonna get the Arbalest, and then get the Flint and Steel. That's ideally the run that I want to be going with. Flint and Steel, you can get lightning scaling on it, and on top of that, you can get a light or an arcane charm on it. So you can essentially do double lightning damage and arcane damage, with basically with the ability to buff it for fire if you need to. So you can essentially do all types of damage with one type of thing, and just because of the weird properties that, yeah, they combine a gun and a melee weapon, you basically can, like, stack multiple effects. So that thing's pretty darn nifty. So you're running Flint and Steel for the buffs? Yeah. That's, like, the main thing for it. That thing's absolutely busted for buffs. And truth be told, this can be done with a bow and, you know, crossbow and all that kind of thing. But the Flint and Steel is just so fun. Like, just the gigantic boom on that thing is so satisfying. And the fact that you can just, like, spew out every type of damage at once. It's pretty great. Gun's so good, man. And yeah, for those that haven't seen it, it's literally just, like, straight up the Gunblade from, FF8. So there we go, Hellfire Arbalest, and it's only gonna downgrade at 1 tier, so handy stuff. Should do pretty alright here. Now tell me, what do I need to upgrade this thing currently? A Drowned Lockets. Well, not going to be getting any of those for a while. Hopefully I did not make a mistake. We'll see. But yeah, I was kind of just running throwing daggers up to this point, just because you could get them in infinite amounts. Maybe not the best thing, but hey, it works. Yeah, no, this is working out nifty. Look at all that rapid fire damage! Ah, oh, that's so good. You know, get shot in the face, but it's fine. See, better than the Gunblade since it actually shoots bullets. This is true. Although, it's like... I mean, the thing's basically a magic shotgun attached to a sword. Like its shotgun feature, like some of its combos are really cool too. Like, for example, like the square triangle triangle. Like you just basically do an upward launcher and then you combine into a shotgun blast with multiple elements attached to it. It's pretty great. Wow. Okay, that's how you fail at jumping. By the way, just thought I'd go ahead and show that off. You know, in top tier jump fails, all that kind of thing. Probably not gonna bother with the Dragoon Espinol. However, I will go ahead and buy some of them better bolts from you. Alright, you don't have fire bolts. Whatever. Get some shock gold. Actually, wait. There's exploding bolts later, aren't there? I always forget. It's like every single run I'm constantly surprised by the kinds of ammo that you get. It's just, it never fails. I will forget everything all the time. Alright. Alright, let's go. Let's take care of these ghosts. Oh man, this friggin' angel thing is a douchebag. I would complain about these ghosts, but, you know, their living condition isn't exactly ideal anyway, so it's fine. Alright, Mr. Ghost, if you could go ahead and not shank me in the butt, I'd appreciate it. Stop it. Stop. Stop. Just go away. Thank you. Frickin' ghosts! What did I ever do to you? Except, you know, go into the place that you're haunting. But yeah, I love how multiple people have pointed out that, like, FF8's Gunblade can't actually function because it doesn't have a barrel. It's like, there's technically nothing properly connected on that thing. Alright, no, no, one more shot, come on! Hit him! Perfect-ish. I'll be honest, this would be going much, much, much better if I actually had some proper defensive equipment, but... But really, all I wanted to accomplish for this short part was getting taking down that stupid dragon. Which was done, so, you know. And then just to kind of rub salt in the wound, he is now my gun. Or he is now my crossbow. And he shoots fire. He is now enslaved in my weapon. All that kind of thing. No. You didn't aggro before, stop aggroing now. And I'm about to die. Oh, about to die. Yeah, about there. Friggin' ghosts. Oh, you ghosts are dicks. It's fine. It's fine. We got this. It'll be okay. Yeah, I don't know. The dome is probably not one of my favorite areas. Only because of these little platforms right here. Sometimes they don't exactly want to trigger right. Alright, give me back my salties. Alright, can you not, please? Oh, you are... Man, those guys just, like, never aggro until they suddenly just show up and like, hey, you've got 1 health left. Allow me to go ahead and shoot you in the back of the head. I probably shot him with one of the random shots I shot off in the background. To be fair. But I like to think they're just extreme opportunists. ghosts. No. Bad ghosts. Nope. They might be saying, hey, why aren't you using the undersight? Because I'm not. And I really should be, is the thing. This actually lasts between respawns, I'm pretty certain. So I take it you've beaten a fair few times before? Yeah. So I've done bow only, done hardcore mode, done ore only. Not on stream, mind you. This was just all on the Vita version, because when my daughter was born, like, I was just constantly worried that something was going to happen, so I was always staying up all night. So, ended up doing a lot of runs during that time. There we go, do a little bit of cheap shotting here. Wow. But yeah, no, I've beaten this a good number of times. It's... Obviously, runs are going to vary. This one, like, by and large, just requires getting to very certain checkpoints to get very certain things. Like, Flint and Steel is kind of the big one there, just because of the amount of stuff you can stick on it. That's... presumably that's what she said, though the context is unclear. But yeah, most of the stuff in here just isn't worth fighting, just because of how much damage it does. I was hoping to, you know, maybe get a little bit of grinding in, but that's fine. Like, most of the stuff you can't just run past. Just getting used to this double jump after not having the double jump for a hot minute, it's a little bit of a little bit of problems. And dead. Survive. Survive! Nope. Crap. I thought it was going to appear at the last second and I could grab the back side of it. Oh well. Yeah, currently trying to just get the run down to the shrine on the other side. Because once you get to that shrine, that's where the Whisper Ladies are. That's where you can go ahead and grind for the ashes, which you need to make the Flint and Steel. And then, yeah, from that point you can just basically take that thing to the boss. And from that point, once you have the FNS, really, you're just kind of off to the races. You can just go beat everything forever. Again, not going to be using the sword element of it, though. I'm just using it strictly as a shotgun for all intents and purposes. Alright, don't stop for the chest this time. I don't even know why I stopped last time. Probably because I'm really bad at remembering where items are. Alright, can you please stop? Oh, wow. Get up, get up, get up! Ah, beautiful. But yeah, if people have ideas for challenge runs of this, I honestly would be completely open to making this another one of the weekly ones. Since I'm trying to do the whole schedule thing now. Now, granted, I'm a little rusty, but I still remember most of it. I mean, bear in mind, this is literally like having not played the game for a year, and then picking up my Vita yesterday, and like, I kind of want to get in on some of that, and so that's where this came from. Just went ahead and started the file, thought, you know what, there's been a bunch of hype about RE2 lately, let's go ahead and make a character that looks like Leon and do ranged only. So, that's a pretty fun one. Yeah, bow only is definitely a lot easier. It's just crossbow and gun only sounds awkward, so I said ranged only. Plus I'm also going to be using throwing knives. Right up here. And then more ghosts over here. Another Amber Idol. Have a little bit of munch right there. Oh, get it. Yes! Nope. No, you dicks! Ah, those ghosts are such douches. Ah. So you've already done bone only, and that sounds about as brutal as I could think of for this game. I don't know, it was pretty alright, it was pretty fun. Lots and lots of like lightning buffs and fire arrows. We'll say that much. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and actually use the undersight and all that kind of thing. Also, we can probably get rid of this. Yeah, defense to lightning damage. I think they use art. I think that's what they use. Grasping ring is fine. Bending ring is fine. Wrap link is fine, and then yeah, one defensive ring. It might just be slashing that they do. Not super certain. Doesn't really matter. Yep. I mean, there was one that I started a while ago and never finished that was like knife only. Actually, the ore only run is pretty darn fun too. Wouldn't mind redoing that one. I had a character that looked just like Moana. It seemed fitting. My daughter absolutely loves that movie. Alright, actually take them out this time because of their ridiculously long aggro range. Let's see, knife only shouldn't be too bad considering poison stacks. True, true. Come on. Come on. In fact, screw it. Switch over to the firebolts. Drink another one of these, because I don't know when that's going to wear off exactly. No. No. Go lay down. Sorry, dog's getting excited. Punch him in the dick, because why not? Interestingly, I'm actually doing a pretty okay amount of punch damage at this point, too. So do you do all bosses on these runs, or just what's necessary? Depends. Sometimes I do all of them, sometimes I don't. It's just literally whatever's felt like at the time. Like, typically most of the bosses, like, by the time you get to some of the more